In this episode of Saturn Archives, I get revenge on the Ghen for what they did! So starting with the cover, we have here a classic example of old-ass CG. One thing I always really liked that covers did was incorporate the barber pole like stripes in the background. I liked how they sort of didn't just remain on the left side, but actually incorporated it into the art. However, something was a little off with this particular cover. I was always a little confused by the weird kind of bubble things at the top of the mech here, and I was like, what is that? What the hell is that part of the mech? What is it? And when you compare it to the European box art, or even the Japanese one, you'll see that they cut out all of the background to do the stripes thing in the back, and that's actually supposed to be like a lens flare, I guess, from the lights of the mech. And you can see where the mech stops and where the lens flare bleeds into the background, and they just sort of cut around that, so it's actually a bit of a slop job. So moving right along to story here. Our solar system has been overrun by a strain of hostile aliens known as the Ghen. As a lieutenant, you are a surface engineer who is the sole remaining expert operator of a supercharged hypersuit that serves as a protective shield standing between you and the enemy. Your task? To rescue mankind from these evil invaders, but no pressure. From the scorching hell of Venus to the top-secret underground labyrinths of NORAD, you'll trek from planet surfaces to cityscapes to unknown environments. But remember, we're all counting on you to save us from a grisly death. Not a whole lot of story here, but there is a lot of story in the game, so look forward to that. I skipped a couple things, like the little descriptions for the stages that I'm going to read when we get to each stage, because there's a whole lot here. What I really wanted to look at was the huge variety of enemies here. So of course we have the Bandit. It's a scout drone, limited attack ability, relays player's position to other Ghen, and drops landmines. The Burner is an automated laser turret, scans horizon for intruders, has regular lasers. What struck me as a little odd about the pictures for these two enemies is that they don't seem to be textured. They look pretty ugly and terrible in this, but I found that the Bandit actually looks better in game. And then we have the cool Ghen. Grunt, which is a foot soldier, easy skin to kill if you can hit him. He uses laser. Captain, which is the same thing but a bit bigger. And he has a super laser. That's how you know he means business. Behemoth looks pretty cool. He's big, boss type enemy. I didn't get to any bosses during the game. Dragon is a troop transport. Will drop off grunts, captains, and drones, and clears the area. Griffin, large tripod, jumping ability, very deadly, uses plasma energy. Homer, another tripod, quick, mobile, uses power drain. This entire page I don't think I encountered while I was playing it a little earlier. These three, however, I did. The Marauder, again version of a tank, very quick, plasma ball and ramming ability. Raider, extremely mobile, has extreme jumping ability, uses small plasma ball. The Snail is useful for hiding behind in heavy conflicts, doesn't seem to do much of anything. Another page full of enemies I didn't encounter. Spider, quick, can climb virtually anything, which is a technological feat back then. Walking tank, slow but difficult to kill. And Vulture, attack fighter, vicious attacker. Very cool. And you know what, that's actually kind of it for this manual. It goes on to talk about all the weapons and what they do, and little descriptions for each stage, and then of course your HUD, and it's just a lot of flavor that I didn't really consider worth reading. So what do you say we just dive straight into the game? Man, I just want to kill off those Ghen so bad. They took my family. They took my friends. They took everything I had. They're probably going to take the next hour of my life, and that's unforgivable. Years ago, an armada of Ghen refugees came to Earth seeking temporary refuge from their bloody intergalactic war against a super race known as the Bocat. In exchange for providing this temporary retreat, Earth's inhabitants receive major advancements in science and technology, including an implant device that, when inserted beneath the skin, cured all forms of disease. To assist mankind in its need to locate scarce materials that could only be found in other worlds, the Ghen once again offered their advanced body of knowledge and helped create the Sunstar Solar Exploration Station. Now, years after its initial launch from Earth, the Sunstar and its human Ghen exploration team has temporarily landed here at Saturn's Titan moon. Of course it's at Saturn's moon. This is a Saturn exclusive. That text really went by fast. It was meant to be read silently in your head and not out loud. I had a feeling it would be as such, so I was really trying to get through it.
Jenner here.
Earth Probe 1, Reynolds here.
Proceed.
There's not a relay engineer who enjoys transmissions from this woman more than I do. But you gotta tell her to ease up, Jenner. 4 times a shift is a bit much. Stand by for playback.
Hey, Jenner. How are you? I just wanted to remind you to send the Titan samples to me here on Earth Station 4. Oh, and by the way, when do I get that dinner you promised me on Archon 7?
Keep your comments to yourself, Reynolds.
Damn, those are real people. That's not. I can tell.
You got a reading on that boxhead?
I'm detecting strontium activity to the north, sir.
Strontium here?
The signals are intensifying.
What's causing it? Get me Commander Xylan right away.
He and the other Ghen seem to be missing. Sir, it appears the Ghen have initiated an emergency takeoff. I don't believe they've requested proper clearance.
Get Akira and Gina, meet me at the Da Vinci. You, Lieutenant, follow me.
Hey, where's the lieutenant?
Getting out of the hypersuit. I want Sunstar online. Braxton at Earth Station 4 should be on the big screen.
But, sir,
No buts. Move it.
I can't contact anyone but Reynolds on Earth Probe's emergency channel.
What?
All communication lines have been scrambled.
Jenner? What the?
Anybody get the feeling we're not supposed to be here?
It appears to be a Ghen encampment. I'm picking up phase shift anomalies in the canyon. They must be using a strontium reactor of some kind.
What do you like, fry fish in that or something?
That would be inadvisable, sir. Strontium phase reactors would disintegrate fish in 2.4 nanoseconds.
I knew it.
Sunstar 4, do you copy? Sunstar, do you read?
Now does anyone get the feeling like we don't belong here?
incoming, 12 o'clock. I calculate our chances of survival at 4,912 to 1.
Let's get out of here!
Jesus Christ, how long is this? I'm all about using real actors in video game cutscenes. So I have no idea how I didn't remember that this was a thing. This isn't my first time playing Ghen War. I played it quite a bit as a kid. Maybe in my childlike impatience, I never watched this whole thing because I don't remember it being so bloody long, or even having human actors in it. So I fucking love FMV cutscenes. Alright, we escaped the Ghen. They're back at it. Again. Oh, look at this cool art. Oh, and then we pan away from it? To fucking nothing? Why would you... Let's go back down to that cool art. Oh, you can turn videos on or off. And also we have like legitimate music here. I'm turning the difficulty down to inept. Oh, there's the cool art again. We get to see it real quick. Alright. Let's take a look at the controls. In the manual, it said that when it's set to inept, you're only allowed to go up to a certain level, which is fine. This is not a full playthrough. Alright, let's pop into a new game. Do we get even more cutscenes when we start a new game? Or what? Oh shit, yeah we do. Unless it's just the same one. No, I don't think this is the same one. The Ghen War. Oh yeah. Starring actual people. And made by actual people. This is gonna lead into video, because I mean, if it's got that grainy video effect on this text. They could have just put like crisp text, but instead, you know, this is can do video. Oh, this is the thing I just read. Yeah, this is gonna be the same cutscene again, just in case. And if it isn't, I'm skipping it. Because, fuck. We've seen enough so far. Let's get to gameplay already. Eliminate all Ghen holograms on Venus. Learn your weapons systems. The real Ghen are harder to kill. Is that the same thing that it had written in the instruction manual? Because I was actually going to read these as we got to each stage. Alright, yeah. Because I didn't read these in the introduction, I'm going to read these as we get to each stage. Well, we're not going to get to all stages, and I certainly don't want to read all of them anyway. This rugged environment will prepare you for the challenges that lie ahead. As you battle holograms of the Ghen, you'll have 10 minutes to practice maneuvers and try out the weapon systems of the modified hypersuit. Your goal is to eliminate all Ghen on Venus. Get some practice now. The real Ghen are much harder to kill. Oh Jesus, right off the bat, there's just one right here. Oh, what was that? What was that? Ah, what's happening? Is there something behind me? Yeah. Alright, some of the dots are enemies. Some of the dots are things flying at me. Oh man, this has got like a... Alright, let's face this way then. There's something flying. I gotta figure out what's attacking me from this direction. Oh wow, this feels bad. It's that? It was that thing. So that aimer isn't completely accurate, it just lets me know when I'm near something, I guess. Okay. Or it lets me know something's in that direction? Yeah. There's not going to be anything over there. I can see it on my map. Let's continue on then. That's a power-up? Oh no, there's things zipping around. What's over this way? The fuck is this? Wow, they're just throwing a variety of enemies at me right away, huh? Okay, got blown apart. something's flying around. It looks really... If I... Oh, X is the quick turnaround. Y was to look around? Oh, and that's like look around. And my shit shifts around. Oh, that thing. Yeah, I'm not hitting that. Fuck it. Oh, that's a rocket. These dots don't appear to be different colors. Can I, oh yeah, I can switch to rockets. What's behind me then? Nothing? Oh yeah, that seemed to have an actual lock on. Maybe I can hit a flying thing with it. There we go. I'm getting the hang of this. Not really, it's actually super... This doesn't control very well at all. Oh, that guy... Yeah, get him! Get that fucking thing. I don't know if it got it. Oh, that guy's coming for me. Oh yeah, I remember reading that this thing had this game actually had like terrain that is affected by your blasts. That's pretty cool. It's very minor, but that's a pretty neat effect. What else we got? Is it just gonna let me have everything right off the bat for this training mission? What is this? That was a mine? Okay. Oh, that's the decoy? It's all wobbly and crazy looking. What's this? Is that like a grenade? Yeah, it's a little grenade, I guess. And that's just my standard laser. I got all sorts of stats on the side there too. It's pretty cool, I guess. What is here? Oh, that's a pickup. That didn't blast the ground. I don't know what I'm doing here, but the little level tracker thing tells me where I've been, so at least that's a bit of a help. I'm not gonna get completely lost. It said I just gotta kill all the things here. Is there a thing over there? What's a power-up? I mean, I feel like I'm just getting power-ups to get them off the map. Now, is this like a ways to go here? Oh, yep, just locked on to something. Ah! Oh, and this guy! Ah! At least the Ghen look pretty cool. Like, they look like real monsters that I want to shoot at. Whereas those, like, turrets just look like absolute garbage. Damn it. Something lurking over here? What's lurking? You. Ah, okay. How much longer do I have to do this for again? Fix my view. Go back down. I can't just tap it to fix it. I guess this is fine. It was like auto resetting itself before. Oh, there it goes. Oh yeah, finally found my way out. Oh no, I'm being assaulted again. Is that something moving behind me? Yeah, how did I pass it by? You sneaky bastard. Oh, music's picking up again. That's some Platinum Games level shit right there. Oh, you! I think I did it because my controls have been taken from me. Alright, I got a little bit lost there. Everything looks kind of the same. But, hey. That was just a training mission. Now we're moving on to the real thing. Let's take a look at my stats here. I got 100% of goals, which was to kill all the Ghen, so of course that's 100%. Hit ratio, not very high. But whatever. I still did it.
Rear lift plate's fine. Let's finish relining the quarter panels.
I'm not through replacing the thrust systems yet.
Good. So we're not moving anywhere till Earth figures out what those crazy goons are up to, right?
Well, as far as we know, Earth still has no idea what's going on.
Your implant must be defective.
I never got one.
Why not?
Well, Jenner and I were scheduled to get one on Sunstar, but in case you don't remember, the Ghen blew up the station. Stand by. Reynolds is coming through on the emergency line.
Probe 1, Reynolds here.
Any luck patching us through to Earth Station 4?
Negative. All intergalactic transmissions are still shut down. Seems the only way to bypass the scramble is to transmit directly from the ship.
That's impossible.
Yeah, unless we've got a satellite laying around.
Reynolds, we're trying to maintain as much radio silence as possible. You didn't have to come online to tell us that.
I didn't. I came online because we received a report that the Ghen have landed at Pavanis Mons.
Who sent the report?
Most likely a Mars probe. Their signal was scrambled halfway through the transmission.
Sir, Pavonis Mons is an inactive volcano.
And?
Martian volcanoes contain the elements necessary to generate strontium reactions similar to those that cause Titan to explode.
Anyone else know about the landing?
Negative. We can't transmit to anyone else.
Then we'll just have to stop them ourselves.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Who do you think we are? Superheroes? I mean, we're a bunch of surface engineers, Jenner. What are we gonna do? Core sample them to death?
Superheroes, I believe I'll need a processor upgrade for that.
Get those thrust systems replaced immediately. Return to the ship. We're going to Mars.
Oh yeah, he's the real boss, man. He's the real hero. Kind of reminds me of Indiana Jones. Alright, Mars Mission 1. There's more information on this in the manual, though. Make your way to the Mars mining tunnels in the northeast. Boxhead reports the force field's power source is somewhere to the west. You'll need to do some terrascaping to complete this mission. Terrascraping. Sorry. It doesn't quite say that on this screen. Oh, right off the bat, there's fucking Ghen again. The Ghen are at it again. Ah, stop. What is that? Stop. Where are you going? I really don't like those flying things. What do they drop? Bombs? Yeah, they're bombs. That's rude. I don't like being harassed by those guys. Also, B is run. I forgot to go a little faster. Oh, Jesus. There we go. I had understood that, the Ghen were, stronger than their hologram types that I was fighting before. But they don't actually seem that much stronger. Yeah, let's shoot at that. Oh, they're so... And look at this thing now. I forgot the names, but I read all about them in the instruction manual. And we'll take a look at them soon. Well, I mean, not soon. I mean, I haven't done the instruction manual video portion of this as of this recording. I've only looked over it, so I can know what to expect. Don't fucking lay a thing of mines right all up in my business. Yeah, I want to take these dickheads out. Yeah, you. They're just like the pyramids, I guess. Oh no, those things. Those things didn't appear to have a texture in the instruction manual. They look better in person. Oh, this is way more action-packed than that training mission too, where I was wandering around looking for something to shoot. They're providing me with all sorts of options here. I forgot what my mission was. Terra scraping? Well, this game can't be so complex that I won't just stumble onto it anyways. Oh, it's one of those fucking turret things. No, stop! I'm sidestepping. You can't hit me when I'm sidestepping. Did I get it? I don't think I got it. Let's go back up here. I had a good vantage point. There we go. Took a couple hits, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, let's get that thing. It seems that the enemy models look pretty cool and pretty good. The shame is in just this repeated ground texture that's just all over the place and always in my face, and then the draw distance isn't very far, which makes everything seem pretty dark. I'm just shooting at the wall. I'm using a wall axe here. Sometimes the Ghen don't appear to be doing anything. Oh, it's one of those flying dickheads. Oh, they just... Did one just kill the other one? Is this an ambush? What is happening? Definitely more exciting than that training mission. But that doesn't change the fact that the level is pretty much just a ground texture and a wall texture. And it's all ugly and bad. The game runs at like a nice cool 60 when I'm looking at nothing in particular, and then I turn around and the draw distance is just trying to keep up. Is there a way I can look at a full map? Oh, there is. Yeah, what was my goals again? I gotta get to the tunnels in the northeast. Okay. Oh, I can do this cool view mode where I look around myself. It's pretty neat that I actually have a character model too. That's neato.